centre l'a appelé, on a un homicide. C'est au CIM.
Jérémy, c'est encore maman. Ça me ferait plaisir de te voir. C'est Clémence Fontaine. Il y a quelque chose dans sa bouche.
On dirait un Edelweiss.
Off-season is about a detective mom who investigates on a serial killer case. Victims are found out in between France and Switzerland, and this detective mom, she finds out that her son accidentally killed his girlfriend. And because he is the only son, the only children she has left, she decides to make up her son's victims using her serial killer case.
C'est un accident.
Surtout, tu dis rien à personne. On va s'en sortir.
With my two co-writers, we wanted to create a show where a woman who represents authority crosses the line of morality. And we wanted a character who is complex, and we wanted to explore the duality of human's mind, and that's why we wanted to have this duality. And after that came this idea of the border, because the story takes place at the border between France and Switzerland, and it serves the narrative. Like the border between France and Switzerland is at the core of the concept, because the son killed his girlfriend in France, where the regulations and the laws are very much stricter than in Switzerland. So the border is at the core of the concept.
Ça, tu comprends pas, hein? Connard.
Si c'est des inconnus à 1h du matin dans les coins crades, ça me dépasse un peu.
So this one is, for very practical reason, is because they both speak French. But I feel like in all the border stories, what's interesting is to show the differences in the systems, like the law system, the prison regulations, and we wanted to collide two countries, and that's why she has on this case collaboration with a French cop. And the French cop, he comes to help her, but he's gonna become he passes from his ally to his main obstacle, because he feels like something is wrong, and the border between France and Switzerland is also the border between them too.
On a un nouveau cadavre. Vous êtes sûr que vous voulez qu'on me retrouve?
That's funny, because Off-Season's pilot was written in LA, actually, because we were three total co-writers, and one of them stayed in France, but the other one, Sarah, came in LA with me because we were enrolled at UCLA for a screenwriting program. And so we signed Off-Season right before we left, and that's why we started writing the pilot here in LA. And 3 years later, we are here in LA for the festival, so that's pretty cool. And our relationship with Hollywood is we've been trained the American way. So when we came back to France and we got the co-production started, we asked the producer to do it the American way, with a writing room, and we hire writers. And Sarah and I, we were showrunners of the show. So we were involved in every step of the process, from the casting, the scouting, editing phase. We were on the set, and that's what we wanted to bring. We wanted to bring our knowledge that we learned from here in LA to France. And that makes the show, I think, American standards.
Vous et moi, on est pareil.
It's getting more and more common, but in France, the power is more for the director. But things are changing, and that's good. But for Off-Season, the experience we had was pretty rare, honestly. And because Gaumont has a U.S. mentality, there is a U.S. office of Gaumont. I think they know how important the showrunner is, and they really gave us the space to follow the process. But that's not the case in France, and I'm hoping it will be more and more common.